Yo, what up y'all, Arie here, and welcome back to another video. In this one, we're doing another little case study on a really dope brand that I had to show you guys. I've stumbled across this brand multiple times on Instagram now. I've seen multiple influencers promoting it, and I figured it would make for an amazing case study. The brand that we're gonna be talking about is called Lettuce Grow. So that's actually a really clever name because what this brand does is it creates farm stands that you can have at home. So basically it allows you to grow your own produce from the comfort of your home. So pretty unbelievable and a perfect product for the current times with the pandemic and people not really wanting to go outside and wanting to be more independent. This is absolutely perfect. And as you can see, they are not messing around. In March, they got over 300,000 monthly visitors, and at this rate of growth, I would definitely estimate that by the end of the year, they're going to be pulling at least 500,000 monthly visitors. And as I said, I've been seeing this brand featured by many influencers recently, and I can see why. This is such a wholesome brand, wholesome product. There's so many cool angles that they use to market their brand. And honestly, I wish I had a bigger space here so that I could have one of my own. It looks super fun to have and to use to grow your stuff. Now, of course, a brand like this is not easy at all to create. I'm sure this took, tons of research and development to create. And this is kind of what it looks like right here. This is the thing that they sell. It's a farm stand.
First, I should tell you, I'm not a gardener, I am not a farmer, and I don't have a green thumb. Let's rewind a few weeks ago when I first started growing my own food. Lettuce Grow is a company that wants to help people grow more of their own food at home.
Okay, so you kind of get the gist. This is basically what they do. They kind of allow normal people like you and I to grow your own food at home without having to have a huge yard or a ton of farmland in order to grow your stuff. Now, I want to take a look at their actual farm stand to see exactly how this works, but my guess is that they're using some sort of hydroponic system in order to grow this stuff without needing soil. So, yep, self-watering, self-fertilizing farm stand, pretty amazing. And as you can see, they range from $348 to $649, which is pretty expensive, but not really when you consider what it is. Now, as you can see, it's made from ocean-bound plastic, which, it's still plastic, so that's kind of just like a fancy way to say we use plastic. But it's cool. I mean, it's pretty dope that they're using plastic that's found in oceans. That's actually really nice. And they donate one farm stand for every 10 that they sell, which is also really nice of them. And these are really clever things for a brand like this, especially since most people who are wanting to grow their own food are probably more environmentally conscious, and those are things that they're gonna really vibe with. Now, as you can see, this is a very involved brand. Like, they ask you to take a quiz, they have a ton of videos, and it's a very interactive brand. And it makes sense because their products are really expensive, and when it comes to really expensive products, it's not really easy to sell. So you need a lot of touch points, you need a lot of ways to build trust with your customer in order to get them to buy. Now, of course, if you wanted to start a brand in the hydroponics space, it's actually a really good idea right now. Grow plants. I looked up the Google trend on that. I mean, it's a pretty relevant term, and as you can see, it's consistently growing. Get it? Growing because we're growing plants. Pretty funny. Yeah, I'm pretty hilarious. But no, for real, it's a really good idea. I mean, this is a space that is booming right now. It's definitely only gonna get more and more popular as people want to start growing more of their own food. They're wanting to be healthier, more health conscious, more environmentally conscious. And there's a lot of really cool products that you could sell in this space. For example, something like this, a really small growing set. I mean, this is like a small scale version of that. I mean, you could grow like rosemary and other herbs here. But of course, Lettuce Grow, you can grow a lot bigger things. You can grow like tomatoes and whatnot. I'm not sure who would actually do that, but this is super cool. I mean, like I said, I'm definitely going to consider getting one in the near future. And one thing that I find interesting as well is that I know that a lot of their marketing does come from influencers, and they have a really good referral program, which in our last case study, you saw that the keyboard brand that we reviewed also had a really good referral program. So I was trying to tell you, like, I've been seeing this more and more, and this is a great way to capitalize on a brand that people love and a product that people love, because people are going to want to refer other people to the brand anyway. anyways, so why not give them an extra incentive to do so? It only snowballs the word of mouth effect, which is super powerful. In my opinion, that's how Tesla grew to the level that they grew in a relatively quick amount of time and with zero advertising spend. Now, another thing I want to mention is the branding. As you can see, everything is branded beautifully. Even the reviews are colored green, and it's just really calm and soothing. And of course, it kind of represents nature. So that's a really good thing that they've done. Of course, their branding is on point. Their product design is also on point. And just everything is on point when it comes to this brand. They also have a firm, so you can pay $29 a month, which is the same price as a Netsphere membership. Link in the description. We're running a little sale right now. But as you can see, this brand has a huge social media presence, and it makes sense. People really vibe with these products and they really want to share it. And they want to be a part of this community that grows their own food. You know, they're posting very consistently, but every single thing that they post is very branded. It fits the theme of the brand, and it just makes the brand look really good. So that's a really important thing. If you are trying to build a community and a lot of your customers are on Instagram, make sure that your Instagram looks on point. It really depends on your brand. You guys saw that I started a brand recently in which I'm growing a sort of meme page. Like, it's a really raw brand, but that's kind of the point of the brand. It's like a skate brand, and that stuff vibes with me a lot. But that's why it's so important to determine what niche you're actually trying to appeal to, because people in this space are gonna want a really clean brand, but one that also is very wholesome. And this is why they're doing things such as like featuring pets, featuring kids and babies, relationships, as you can see, couples. And it's because this is a product that the whole family can get involved with. And that's what I mean by wholesome, really, if you were confused. And yeah, this is a glorified one product store. I mean, they really just doubled down on this product. I'm sure that they have patents around this particular design, so it's really not something that you could easily copy through just finding an Alibaba supplier or anything like that. But you could get into this space in a different way. Like I said, for example, by using smaller hydroponic systems or something along those lines, or maybe you can develop your own hydroponic system. I don't know. I remember my dad mentioning once that he wanted to do something along those lines. But as you can see, this brand is not like Tesla in the sense that they do spend a decent amount of money on advertising. So this brand was created in 2017, and as you can see, they are running a ton of different ads. So they're running carousel ads, they're running video ads. Let's actually check this out real quick. Oops, my camera died.
Meet our hydroponic vertical garden where we grow our own herbs and veggies from our side patio in Austin, Texas. This farm stand is from a brand called Let Us Grow, and it uses 95% less water than traditional gardening methods. It's made out of recycled ocean plastic and takes up very little space, as you can see here. Overall, our Let Us Grow is quite low maintenance, but it's very rewarding. I mean, look how much it has grown in just 2 weeks. We're currently growing mint, basil, scallions, different types of greens, tomatoes, jalapenos, and soon to be strawberries. It's kind of crazy the variety of foods we can grow in just one spot. But out of everything we're growing, the most prominent has been our zucchini, which has exploded. It took about a month for zucchini to sprout, but now we've probably harvested over a dozen zucchinis in just a couple of weeks. And more keep popping up, so we've eaten a lot of zucchini lately. Overall, my husband and I have had a lot of fun doing this together, and as they say, food brings people together.
That was an amazing ad. Wow, they really killed it with that. That was pretty fire. And as you can see, they're testing tons of different variations of ads. They got these like influencer sponsored ads, they got these carousel ads, they got these image slideshow ads. So again, it doesn't take a genius to figure out that the key to winning nowadays in e-commerce is who is testing the most ads and has the most ad budget, I guess. But yeah, let's see this one here. Wow. Wow, I honestly really love this brand. I think this is super dope. And I think, you know, this type of stuff is good for the planet. It's good for people. I mean, like they said, it brings people together. And I got nothing for respect for this brand. Maybe I'll get one in the future. If Let Us Grow is watching this, I'll take one for free, you know, and I'll refer a friend. No, but seriously, I really like this product and I really like this brand and just how they've executed in such a perfect way, in my opinion. Like, their marketing efforts are perfectly done. Their branding, their product design, everything is on point, and there's so much to learn from. I mean, they've just really built a huge community around this one product, which is so dope. really admire that, and it really inspires me to continue to build my brands in the same way. So with that said, I really hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that you learned something. This case study was brought to you by Let Us Grow, as you can see, and the Netsphere gang, aka me. I did make a Netsphere website finally, officially, where I'll be uploading all my YouTube videos, and I'll try to make like a little library of videos and a future blog as well. I'm really trying to brand this YouTube channel a little better nowadays. I don't know if you've noticed with the thumbnails, and I got a lot of exciting things coming in terms of my own e-commerce brands that I want to share with y'all, and I know that some of you really want me to make some tutorials, which I will be working on, but truth be told, I'm still doing the same old thing as far as Facebook ads go. So if you do want to check out a Facebook ads guide that is still relevant till this day that I made myself, I'll put the video somewhere here. But with that said, I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you drop a like and subscribe to the channel for more. We're dropping these case studies every single week. And with that said, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you in my next video. Peace.